everyone, today we are going to do a Pilates Sculpt class. This is going to take about 45 minutes. Again, go at your own pace. If you want to use weights, you can add ankle weights, you can add a band, or you can add actual physical weights. It is up to you to make the workout how you want to do it. So we're just going to dive right into it. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to warm up our body first. So I'm going to go on my knees so you can see me in the screen, but we're going to start with some arm circles. Again, if you watch the very first live video, we want to make sure our core is activated. So breathing through the chest, we breathe out through the mouth with pursed lips, tightening that core. We want to act as if we have weights in our hands and we are going nice and slow. You want to feel like a little bit of resistance. You don't want to just like go like this. Like this isn't doing anything. We want to keep our arms straight and tight, core tight. We want the workouts to work for us. All right, let's switch sides, opposite direction. Here we go. Breathing through the nose, out through the mouth. It's hard for me to talk and breathe out through the mouth at the same time, but here we go. All right, relax our arms. You should start to feel a little bit of burn in your arms from that already, okay? Okay, next up, guys, we're going to do an inchworm to a high plank. This is another one of my favorite. It will stretch out your leg. We're going to walk it out here. Hold a high plank, belly button to spine. We don't want our bellies to drop or our booties to drop. We want to keep it nice and straight, belly button to spine, and then we're going to slowly walk it up. Taking deep breaths as we go. And back down. Again, walk it out. I'm trying to stay in the frame here of the camera, so bear with me. Breathe. Booty back, walk up. Nice, slow, one vertebrae at a time. We roll our shoulders at the top. Take a deep breath again in. Exhale, bend down, walk the hands out to the front of the mat. You can step your feet back. Again, holding belly button to spine, and we're almost as if pulling our hands into our stomach. You can really feel your core activate. Breathe in as we walk back up. Roll the spine, roll the shoulders, breathe, and one more. Bend down, walk it out. All right, breathe. High plank position here, belly button to spine. Pulling our hands into our core area. We're pressing down into the mat, not letting our booty drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. We're going to do 30 seconds of jumping jacks. Here we go. I love doing jumping jacks. I think it's a great way to get the blood flowing, the lymphatic system moving. Just move our body. Get everything warmed up and ready for the day. Breathing through it. If jumping jacks is too hard, you can step out, okay? The most important part is that you're finding a way to move your body. We're not stopping. Every time I move, my mat moves. Keep going, almost there. I think I'm doing 45 seconds of jumping jacks, not 30 seconds. Breathe. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, jumping jacks in the books. Next up, side body crunch. So with this one, we want to make sure our core is activated for this workout, because if we're just going to stand like this and we're not activating our core, nothing is happening to our body. We need to make sure that we're keeping our core activated. So how do we do that? Breathe through the chest, expand the chest out. Exhale through the pursed lips, tightening the core. Imagine your abs wrapping into one another. So breathe in through the lips, tightening the core, belly button to spine. And imagine your, down here, it's kind of like lifting up. Kind of like a Kegel in a way, okay? All right, let's do it one more time. Breathe in, out through the lips. Tighten, belly button to spine, we're lifting up. That is our core activated. Your stomach should be ready for a punch and brace, okay? now we can do the workout. So here we go. I'm going to set the timer. 45 seconds. We're going to alternate, okay? Again, if you miss it, let's get ready. And then when we're doing this, we're just breathing through, nice and slow. Your core should be tight this entire time. Nice and slow. See if you can wrap that elbow past that knee. Nice and slow. Breathe in, breathe out. You should be able to feel the difference when your core is activated. Sometimes you have to stop, think about it, and then do it. Breathe in. This is just our warm-up. Ah! That was in my ear. All right, guys, we're done with that. You should feel a burn in your belly right now. You can put a band on your legs. You can put weights on your hips. Whatever works for you. I'm doing it without so you guys can see. Okay, so we are rolling down. We want to make sure that our spine is in neutral. How do we make sure our spine is in neutral? I'm going to try to get in frame here. We roll our hips forward. We roll it back. Imagine there's a marble in the middle of your pubic area and you're rolling it to the front. You're rolling it to the back. And then we just want to balance that marble in the center. You can kind of put a couple fingers underneath your back at this point. We're going to tighten our lower core here. Tighten our lower abdomen. So you have your hip bones, then you have the muscle right next to your hip bones. We want to tighten that. That is what needs to be tightened. All right, we're going to do 45 seconds of glute bridges. Here we go. We're lifting the booty up and down. Squeezing the butt. If you have a band on, we want to make sure that we're pressing into the band. Press into the band. Breathing through. You've got this. Up and down. Up and down. Squeeze. Try not to let your butt hit the bottom. Sometimes I do that. A little hover at the bottom puts a little bit more tension on our hamstrings. Up and down. After this, when the buzzer goes off, we're going to lift our heels up and we're going to do the exercise, this same motion with our heels up. All right, buzzer's off. So heels go up in the air, booty's up, heels stay up. Here we go, up and down. Breathe. Core is tight still. Up and down. Breathing into it. If you have a band around your legs, we're pressing into that band. You can put weights on your hips. If you ever want to up the workout, I always say if you want faster results, add the weights, add the bands. If you're just beginning, great job. I'm excited you're here, and this is all a learning process. It took me a while before I even added on weights or bands. So if you don't want to do that, that is okay. Breathing through, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're holding at the top. Don't stop. And we're going to pulse it out. Pulse it out. Pulse. So a pulse is just squeezing our butt and release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Breathing through it. You're really going to feel the heat come up now. Breathe, release. Breathe, release. Whew, almost there, guys. Breathe, breathe. The heels stay up. Heels stay up. And we're pulsing. We're pulsing. We're pulsing. Breathing. Almost there. Whew, about 20 more seconds left. You guys got this. Sometimes I like to just take my mind and think of something else. Breathe. Almost. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. Here we go. Our legs are going to open out. Staying up. Heels up. Legs open. Open, close. Open, close. If you have a band on, whew, you are going to feel it burn here. Open, close. Open, close. Breathing. We're almost through this round. We're going to do 2 rounds of this. Breathe. Breathe. This is going to feel really tight on your booty. Almost there, guys. How much longer? 14 more seconds. We've got this. Don't give up. Don't drop. Hold it. open, close. Heels are up, open, close. Woo! 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh my goodness, take those legs to your chest, guys. Hold it and extend it out. Deep breath, reach high, reach one knee up into your chest. Release that knee, lay it down, bring the opposite knee up to your chest, hold it. Whew, should feel a little tight here. That's a good thing. That's a good thing, guys. And release it. All right, we're gonna do one more round of that. Here we go. Rolling back, heels down, 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Booty up, booty down. Nice and slow. Up and down. Breathing. Try to hover your butt. Try not to let your butt sit at the bottom. We don't want to rest at the bottom like this and lift. We want to keep it under tension. Just hovering a little bit and lift. Hovering a little, lift. Squeezing the butt at the top, release. We don't want to lift through our chest. We simply just want to move our hips, move our glutes. Our glutes are doing the work. Breathe. Nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. All right, stay legs, stay booty up. Heels up in the air. Here we go, up and down. We've got this. We did that first round, we can do a second round. Core tight. Breathe. Breathe. If you have music playing, blast that music up and down. Start to really feel it here. Keeping that core tight, booty tight. Eight more seconds on the clock. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it up in the air, heels up in the air. We're pulsing, we're pulsing. 1, 2. This is where the money makers start, guys. This is where it burns. Lean into the burn. When you feel the burn, you know change is happening. Squeeze, release. Some affirmations I like to say to myself. I am strong. I am capable. I can do hard things. Say that to yourself in the morning. Say it to yourself during the workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it up, guys. Booty up, heels up. Open and close the legs. Open, close. If you have a band, I see you. The work is hard with the band. I see you want progress. I see you want results. I mean, you've got this. We are all doing hard things. I'm feeling it. Don't think it's easy for me. This is hard too. Breathe. Breathe. Squeeze the butt. We are halfway there, guys. Breathe through the nose. Out through the mouth. Open, close. We've got this. Breathing. Whew. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Oh my goodness, you guys. Our legs are gonna be shaking tomorrow. Hug your knees to your chest. Extend it out, long stretch. Bring the right knee up to the chest. Wrap both arms around it, hold it. If you want to tilt it to the side, stretch it out. Release it. Left leg up to the chest. Hold it with both hands to the chest as far as you can go. Twist it to the opposite side. Stretch it out. Feel it through the hamstrings, the outer glutes. Woo! Okay, guys, good job. We did the booty work. Now, what's next? Now, we're going to work on those arms. Working on our arms. Now for this one, I do recommend getting some light weights. If you don't have light weights, find something in your house. Get 2 cans of soup that you can use. That is absolutely fine and okay. These workouts are meant to use things in our house. These workouts are meant for anybody to do anytime, anywhere. So look around, find something that has a little bit of weight. Even, let's see here. I got my kids' wooden blocks. This would suffice just fine, okay? We want to have some type of weight that we're holding in our hands for this workout, okay? For this next round, we're gonna be using, again, you can use weights, you can use blocks, you can use cans of soup, whatever you have in your house. I'm using 8 pounds, you can use 1 pound, 3 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever works for you. But as the weeks go on, I want you to up your weights a little bit more. We don't wanna be using the same weights every single time. So we're gonna do 45 seconds on. First one we're gonna be doing is side server arms. Just in and out, making sure our core is tight. 45 seconds on. Here we go, core tight, arms out and in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, nice and slow. Feel the burn. You know your muscles are changing when towards the end, it's getting really hard. The last 2 should be really, really difficult for you. And if at any point you're like, I don't know if I'm close to the end, stop, take a breather and try it. If you can do 3 more, that's just fatigue. It's not failure. You wanna get to almost failure. We got 10 seconds on. Here we go, 8, 7, keep going, push it through. You should feel the burn. If you don't have weight, just use your body weight. Woo! All right, next up for that, we're gonna be doing alternating shoulder raises. And we're gonna go up, kind of make an L, switch over, same thing, all right? Alternating, here we go, up and down. Switch, up and down. We're working our shoulders. And again, we wanna make sure that our core is engaged through this. Breathing through. Inhale, exhale. Don't go fast. Don't go fast, go slow. Do not lift higher than your shoulders. I'm feeling the burn here. If I'm feeling the burn, you should be feeling the burn. If not, get some heavier weights. 5 more seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo, 1. All right, next we're gonna go into tricep kickback. So you can stand up and do this, or you can go on your knees. We're gonna hinge at the hips, booty back a little bit. Our weights are at our hip, and then we're just kicking it back. Ready? Hinging forward, kick back, breathe. Kick back. This is working the back of the arms. We're getting into summer season. Gonna be hot next week. Gonna be wearing short sleeves and tank tops. We want toned arms. This is what is gonna help us get those toned arms. Breathe, keeping that core tight. That's gonna help protect your back, especially in this position. Breathing through. Whew. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, next up, push-ups. Everybody hates them, but they do amazing work. You can go on your knees and do a push-up like this, or do a full push-up. If at any point you need to take a break in between your push-ups, go into a downward dog. All right, 45 seconds on. Here we go, push-ups. 1, 2. See how many you can do. I'm doing them right there with you, and my arms are sore. You can do this. You can do hard things. I'm gonna take a break, relieve my shoulders a little bit. If you can keep going, keep going. Go on your knees. The most important thing is that you're not stopping. 15 more seconds. Whew, I need a little break. We can do this. Whew. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. We got one more round of arms, and then we're gonna move on. Arm workout. We're gonna do the server, 45 seconds. Grab those weights, grab those soup cans. I don't care what you grab something. Out and in. Where it's the hardest, hold it, and then bring it in. Out and in, breathe. Out and in. We want sexy sculpted arms. How do we get sexy sculpted arms? We do the hard shit. Woo! 10 more seconds. Ooh, it's hard. 6, 5. All right, guys. I can feel it burning in my arms. All right, what's next? Alternating raises. Arm raises, here we go. Grab those weights. If you don't have weights, grab a toy. You can bend those elbows a little bit. It will help more with the arm raises. Inhale, exhale. Breathe, core tight. Should really feel it. You can do it. Whew. Almost there. 8 more seconds. Drop those weights, shake it out, roll your shoulders, stretch it out here, guys. All right, we're gonna do the tricep kickbacks. Here we go, on our knees or stand, but we're hinging. Hinge at the hips, booty back, leaning forward. Weights up against our waist, our hips here, and we're pushing back. I don't wanna see you flying. I don't wanna see momentum like this. Now, we are staying strong, we're still, and we're pushing back. Breathe. It's not about how many reps you can get in. It's about slow, controlled movement. Lean into the burn, lean into it. Breathe. Almost there. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Weights are dropped. Roll it out, roll it out. Okay, now we're going into the push-up. Fix my mat here. Here we go, 45 seconds of a push-up on your knees or straight. Whatever works for you. Up and down. Most important thing is that we're not stopping. We are gonna keep going. Our shoulders are gonna be on fire. We are working the whole body today. Keep going. Nice and strong. When you go down, put the tongue at the roof of your mouth. It will relieve tension on your neck. Almost there. Whew. 5 more seconds. Don't stop. Oh man. Shake it out, shake it out. Stretch those arms out. Feel it going. All right, next up we're gonna be doing legs. It's an absolute leg burner. Requires no weights at all. This one I like to call it Jane Fonda. I think that's what it is. Anyways, what we're gonna do, we are grabbing our ankles, sitting down, lift up, down and up. After 45 seconds, it's gonna burn. Okay, ready? Let's fix my mat here. Here we go, 45 seconds on the clock. Grab your ankles, down and up. Breathe. It's like we're squatting. We're using our legs down and up, down and up. Feeling it in the back here, in the hamstrings. Almost there. Woo. No weights required for this one. Here we go. It's burning down. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Keep going. Don't stop. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That one was hard. That one was hard. Next up, we're going to be doing unilateral work, working just one side. It is going to be a reverse lunge. We're going to step back and up. I don't want you to rest up at the top. I want you to kind of hover it. We're keeping this knee bent a little bit. 45 seconds. Back, up. All of our weight should be in that right leg, doing all the work. You can have weights in your hands if you want. Nice and slow. Down and up. You're really gonna feel it on that right side. Nice and slow. Breathing through. Almost there. Whew. That working legs, feeling it. Stare at a spot on the ground. Keep your balance. If you need to hold on to a couch, a chair, you can do that. 5 more seconds. And then we'll switch legs. Whew. All right, shake it out, shake it out. Moving on to the next leg. Left leg is down, stable. Right leg is going backwards. Lunge back, pull forward. Leaning a little bit forward when we go down. Try not to stop at the top. I have to catch myself sometimes. Up and down. I'm kind of letting my foot hover above the ground when I come back up, unless I lose my balance. When I talk, it's hard. And down, up and down. All the weight is in that working leg that's on the ground. Breathe. Whew. Shake it out, shake it out. Next, we're gonna squat down. Again, you can put a band on for this, you don't have to. We're squatting and we're just gonna tap out. Here we go, 45 seconds on, tapping out. Nice and slow. In my classes in studio, I usually have our heel elevated on a block. Again, make it the workout you want. You can elevate that heel on a block, on a book. If you're just starting out, you can keep it flat. This leg should be burning right now. Nice and slow. If you have a band on, I applaud you. That is tough work. 10 more seconds, feeling it. We're gonna be shaking. We want the shakes. We want the shakes, we want it. Whew, 3, 2, 1. Whew. We're switching sides. We're not stopping, we're not stopping. Lower on this leg, here we go. Breathe. I like to take my mind to another place. Breathing through. Step out and in. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Here we go. My daughter's fighting in the other room. I apologize. Out. Nice and slow. Sit a little bit further. See if you can sit a little bit further. Again, if you need to hold on to a chair, hold on to a chair, hold on to a couch. We are putting our weight into this leg. This is the working leg. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake it out, shake it out. We're gonna do one more round of that, guys. Jane Fonda's, here we go, guys. 45 seconds on the clock. Grab those ankles. Booty down, booty up. Down and up. This is an exercise that if you do it fast enough, it's gonna be really hard. But I did this in a hot Pilates class once and I was literally dripping sweat onto the mat with this one. Whew. Ooh, this part of the leg. Almost there, 15 more seconds. Oh baby, here we go. 10 more seconds. Breathing through. Don't stop. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not gonna lie, that was hard. Almost there, guys. What we're gonna do, we're standing, low lunge, reverse lunge back. I'm not gonna lie, my legs are really sore right now. Take a minute, pause the video if you need to. Stretch it out, shake it out. Okay, here we go. Reverse lunge, back and up. We are working one leg at a time with these next two exercises. Whew. You can hold a weight if you want. Sometimes I feel like when I have weights on the side, it helps me with balance. So you make it what you want. Breathing through. Breathing through, up and down. Almost there. Whoa. I have to stay focused on a spot. Core engaged. Whew. I'm shaking, guys, I'm shaking. Here we go. Home stretch on this side. I'm getting wobbly. 2, 1. Legs are gonna be feeling it tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Next leg. Left leg down, or whatever leg you just did. Do the opposite, up and down. Here we go, 45 seconds. We're not stopping. We're gonna keep going. Back and up, back and up. Again, affirmations for today. I am strong. I am capable of doing hard things. The more positive self-talk we tell ourselves, the easier it is to do the workout. If we keep telling ourselves, I can't, guess what? You're not gonna be able to do it. You have to be your own cheerleader. You have to be able to tell yourself positive things. Look, you flew right through that one. Didn't even think about it. Okay. What's next? Whew. Oh yeah, one more. Squat down. We're gonna step out. Putting all the weight into that leg. Whatever leg is stable, that's your working leg. Again, hold on to a couch, hold on to a chair if you need to. See if you can sit just a little bit lower. This is hard for me. I'm sweating. Breathing through. Oh baby, here we go. Feeling the bird now. Feeling the bird. Woo! We're gonna be shaking. Ah! We're gonna shake. I gotta shake it out. I gotta shake it out. Don't stop. Don't stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Telling you, simple workouts, but they're hard. They're hard. Here we go. Next side. Next side. Foot down. Squat down. Step out. Let's get our mind off of this. What are some other positive self-talk we can tell ourselves? First thing in the morning, you wake up, say something positive about yourself. Before you even think about what you have going on in the day, I want you to open your eyes. I want you to say something positive about yourself. Something that your future self wants you to be like. Because that future self, that person is already here. She's just waiting for you to call her in. So the moment we wake up in the morning, I want you to say something about that girl and how you're going to embody her today. See where our mind goes when we start talking about positive things? It makes the workout easier. I got your back. I got your back. Okay. Now we're gonna go on some core stuff. These core workouts are one of my favorite things to do and have changed everything for me. We're gonna start off with dead bugs. Just give a little intro about a dead bug here because it can get a little tricky. What we're gonna do, we're laying down on our mat. Our back is going to be flat. I'm trying to get this angled a little bit better. Our back is gonna be flat against the mat. Arms up, knees, 90-degree angle. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Extend it out, bring it forward. Extend it out, bring it forward, okay? We're gonna do 45 seconds of that. All right, here we go, 45 seconds. Opposite arm, opposite leg, back flat against the mat. If you roll your pelvic bone to your belly button, you will feel your back going flat against the mat. We want to keep our core engaged. We do not want our bellies to dome. These, I shake during it. My hips pop a lot. I have to go to the chiropractor, but we're keeping that core engaged. We're not letting our bellies dome. Again, ankle weights you could put on here. You could hold some 3-pound weights here. Anything to make it a little bit harder is always a plus. Whew. All right, we're gonna stay on our back for this entire thing. We're gonna do a single leg bicycle hold. So what that is, we're working on one side, opposite knee to opposite elbow, and we're lifting the other leg. If you need to bend your knee, you can bend your knee. And then we're gonna switch and do the other side. Okay, ready? Here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. Holding it in this position and lifting the opposite leg. Breathing through. Breathing. Breathing. This side, my hip pops. Sometimes I find it easier if I bend my knee on this side because of my hip consistently popping. Listen to your body. Do what works for you. But we are holding in this position. We are not letting our bellies dome. Breathe. Oh my God, I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? It's only that side. Almost there. Let's see how much longer. 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Okay. We're going to do the opposite side now. 45 seconds on the clock. Knee to elbow. Extend it out. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Nice and slow. We don't want to rush through it. That's not doing anything. We want to go nice and slow. Here we go. See if you can reach your elbow a little bit further past that knee. Breathe. Breathe. Holding. Not letting that belly dome. Almost there. Whew. 15 more seconds. Breathe. Whew. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Are we sweating yet, guys? Are we sweating? Okay, the next one, we are wrapping one leg over the other. And if you can wrap your foot around it, kind of like you're intertwining. We're gonna do the same thing with our arms, okay? We're gonna do 12 of these. I'm gonna count with you. We're gonna pull it up and crunch it out. If you can't wrap your leg around all the way, just cross it and pull it in, okay? Ready? 12, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, squeeze, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whew. That is a toughie. That's a tough one. All right, we're gonna do the opposite leg on top now. Same thing, wrap it around the back of the leg. Wrap your arms around, snake, palms together if you can. And let's do 12 on this side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! All right, stretch it out, twist it out. We're gonna go from the top again. Into the mat, unless your ponytail is in the way. Knees up, arms up, opposite leg, opposite arm. Here we go. Out and in. Nice and slow, pressing that back against the mat. There should be no air pockets underneath your back. Roll that pelvic hip, roll it towards your belly button. Hold it tightly, core tight, not letting that belly dome. Breathe in. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Oh my God. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. We are creating the bodies we've dreamed of. All right, now bicycle holds. Here we go. Knee to elbow, opposite leg up and down. This leg pops. I'm gonna bend my knee for this one, but I'm kind of gonna like extend it out a little bit, but I'm keeping that core. Oh my God, can you hear this? Whew. Breathing, breathe. Don't let the bellies dome. See if you can reach that elbow just a little bit further past that knee, almost touching them together. Breathe, breathe. Almost there. How much time's left? Whew. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go. Next side. Here we go. Knee to elbow. Extend that leg out, up and down. Core tight. Breathing through. Don't count reps. Just go through the whole time limit here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Almost there, guys. Core tight. See if you can reach that elbow a little bit further past that knee. Whew. Whew. Keep going. Almost there. And down. Okay, hold on, let me pause this. Last round of core, and then we are done for the day. Keep this in mind, give it all you got. Opposite leg over the other leg. 12 reps, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, halfway there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do 12, guys. If you had to take a break in between, keep going. Don't stop. Make sure we hit that 12 mark. All right, guys. Now we're going to switch the legs up again. We are going to be doing 12 reps on the other side. Wrap the legs over, opposite leg over the other leg. Spider. Snake the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo! You did it, guys. Give yourself a round of applause. We finished the full bodies workout, full sculpt workout. Now we can go into a downward dog, stretch it out, go right into an up dog. Feel that stretch in your core, in your stomach. Lift that booty up in the air. Press those heels down into the mat as far as you can. Drop the shoulders into the mat. Deep breath in, scooping up and down, or upward dog. Here we go. Stretched out, roll the neck. Whew. Swing the left leg up. We're going to go down into a pigeon pose. We did a lot of legs today. Sit down into it. Feel that stretch. Sit here for as long as you need. This is your workout. You make it what you want. We're stretching. Don't skip the stretch part. Make sure we get this in. All right. Switch legs. Whew. Lean into that. If you need to sit up, you can sit up or fall down into it. The best stretch, I feel like, to help relieve some of that leg workout, because that was a burner today. I hope you guys enjoy this workout. Please share this along with your family and friends and join me along, because in 2 weeks you will feel it. In 4 weeks you will see it. All right, guys, that's it for today. Replay this video as many times as you like. I recommend doing Pilates workouts at least 2-3 times a week. Add those weights in. Make sure we are making it to almost failure with the weights. We want to feel the burn. Make sure we're getting our 30 grams of protein in every single meal. If not, eat a hard-boiled egg. All right, I'll see you guys later.